Oh, man.
All right. Well, let's get started, folks. Welcome back to ISR Saturday. I am happy that we are back at it again after an extra week. I know we canceled last week. We also canceled Tuesday, but we're back. So let's recap with where we were. Who would like to start?
I forget what happened last time. Mostly. I know we survived a boss, but I don't think that was last week.
Oath of Vengeance.
Oh wait, we met the eyeball.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So that's just describe it.
I'm sorry. We met the what?
I
sorry?
beg your pardon?
We met the
Hey, want to run by that again?
Why don't you explain this to me like I'm 5? Yes, you met an eyeball. Anything else?
Explain it to me like those kids in
We also
Flash
met
Kids Harry
these
Potter.
suits.
No. No, son. No.
There's only one thing to do with him.
So, where'd you guys pick up from last week? 2 weeks ago.
Well, what I recall is we had just gotten finished with our big battle, where
Yep.
almost we had a party wipe, and then
It actually went a lot better. Than
did
yeah,
go pretty-
then I
pretty
thought,
well.
yeah,
You were the only party of wipe was you.
party of one.
Party of one wipes
Yeah.
across the floor.
Anyway, we also encountered the overseer to the area we were in, and basically he gave us some new stuff. That was pretty rad. We got some new armor because I'm tired of dying. What else? Oh, duh. The Fellhammer decided to show up and say what's up.
We
Yes,
also
we
got those
did.
Mark IV suits, the Harbinger suits that we can be tracked from anywhere with, and we can communicate with more
Mhm.
efficiently.
Oh, I meant to ask you. So
As
is
well-
that literally like live what we talked about last night for my suit?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
It's you grab a piece and it like slides onto you and it attaches to different portions of your body, and then you can activate it and it kind of like shuts itself around you with the nanobots constructing,
Good to know.
and then after a few seconds,
Yeah.
it deconstructs itself.
We also got a literal mini main battle tank in the form of Harvey.
Yes, you
Oh,
did.
right.
You equipped him with some interesting weaponry for sure.
Yeah, a terrible weapon, a mining
Plasma.
beam.
Yeah, mining. We mine flesh.
We mine flesh from bone.
It's actually, oh man, the tear weapon actually just does the flesh man thing. Just turns him into mounds of flesh.
Yes. So, also, I will have to warn you guys that I am on call for work, so if something... That was weird. My phone just, like, beeped. If I do get anything, I will have to take that, so I do apologize.
How
And the stream
dare
and
you?
Well,
So,
you maybe.
Yeah, just FYI.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. But yes, sorry
It's-
about that.
We have an easy solution. Quit your job.
Quit your job.
Yes.
No, no job.
Yes. He is correct. That is the solution.
No more IT tech.
Yep.
Just, man.
Quit your job.
Yeah,
Just
do
it.
it, but you won't.
Yeah. No balls.
No,
I'll give you $100. Quit your job.
You
So,
know, stable income is kind of gay, not gonna lie.
okay. So, we ended off last session with Chiron and his sons, as well as a small individual, a Majran-looking individual, stepping in behind them into the
Majran.
armory that you are all standing inside. I believe that Alan had a small interaction with the Majrin. It wasn't very anything specific, but it was just that the Majrin himself was like dead locked onto Alan as he walked past, and then continued walking.
He's just like, bruh.
No, he was blank-faced stare into Alan.
A little bit off topic. I just saw you post an ISR and what I looked like. Is that what I look like?
No. No. So there was a frame as the chat or anybody here watching the stream can see in the chat.
I look like I have literal down.
Literal what?
Hold on.
Downs.
I
I'm
don't
just
want to.
melting.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I also have to see that.
But
Oh.
that's hilarious photo, though. But it was during a pose when you were on your phone earlier, and then it froze,
Oh.
and you were just like, ugh.
God, awful.
I'd say
I'm gonna
it's
be
beautiful.
known when I die. It's just that.
We'll put that on your gravestone. Either way, though. Actually, I'm going to. We got 2 Qs coming through as well. It's kind of funny.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Anyway, we should probably continue to ISR.
Yes. I suggest adding a small filter.
Oh, I thought it was.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is more filtered than I think you'd say it, but still.
I will fix that.
Okay, thank you. Anyway.
continue.
Yes, we'll continue. We'll start off where you guys left off, as Chiron, his sons, and the Majrin warrior walk through the doorway. You're all kind of walking around inside the armory.
Wait, is the Majrin me?
No.
Okay, it's a different Majrin.
Yep. This Majrin is the height of a regular Majrin, the same height as all of you guys, or at least in average, same as all of you guys.
Okay.
But he looks a little different. His horns are coming from here, and they kind of swoop back, kind of like a, what was it, like a wreath or
Like a crown of laurels.
yeah.
Crown of laurels.
And so, yes, Chiron stepped inside. There's kind of a hum of energy as he's walking around, and he looks over the different like tanks that you all had interacted with previously.
Do we see him, or?
Alan so far is the only one that's seen him.
Okay.
I mean, the rest of you can roll perception though.
I'm sure it's real hard not to miss him.
But it is possible.
I rolled a nat 1.
Wow!
Says the guy.
So difficult to miss him. Now.
Awesome.
So you think it's hard? It's hard to miss them,
This'll be
but
so
you miss
easy.
them.
I got a 1. I got a 1 as well.
What?
It's a curse.
I got a 1. I got a 1.
How? How do you do this? It's impressive.
What you do is you put bad juju by saying it's not hard to miss him, and then you roll it. I just rolled a nat 20. I literally threw that down and I rolled a nat 20.
It's not hard to
Beautiful.
miss him. That's 20.
I am blind.
What did you get? A 20?
So we got 2 nat 1s.
I need to wait for this to load.
Okay.
What's going on? Sorry.
We're rolling.
I'm
We're
focused on
rolling
the boss
perception.
Oh
fight.
my.
Oh, I'm not there yet. So
That's
continue.
true. You were not in the situation.
Oh right, yeah.
Alan, you've already seen them. It's just not nat 20. So, Abraxas, you're the only person besides Alan who's actually noticed this monstrous man walking in. He towers over these like containers. He just looks down at them and like looks over them, looks throughout the different technologies, and you catch his eyes, and he locks his gaze onto you.
Okay. I will
He begins walking.
reveal
towards
only my eyes.
you.
Oh, it's lagging hard. Thanks.
He begins walking towards you. The rest of you who are like looking
Okay.
around, you're just so devoted into what you're doing. Like Clay,
My
you're
new
like so
armor.
interested in your new armor. You're like, oh, this is so cool. I have no idea how it works. It's really cool. Odysseus, you're just kind of like investigating the different weaponry. You're looking at like this dagger that you found. You're like ooh, this is pretty. It's pretty nice. And you kind of like fit it in your boot. You're like, oh, this will work very well.
Mm-hmm.
And then Abraxas, the towering man of Chiron, walks up to you. And he nods to you.
Evening.
Greetings.
Lovely day for
he
a
says.
stroll.
Wait, what? Sorry, I kept lagging. Like, I kept trying to switch. What were you saying,
Greetings.
Lord Chiron? I assume you looks like you got the communique.
That is correct. I appreciate you informing me of this odd situation. I was not aware that such objects of interest were inside the structure.
I just say, as you can see, our party and I were able to acquire suits like this, that seem to be superior. They seem to be equivalent to Mark IV suits. And the Overseer, and I try to gesture if he's still around, is willing to share the bounties so long as it's within his bounds. Which, after that, is your prerogative.
Share bounties. Which bounties does it specify?
You will have to talk to him about that. It seems that this disc has several overseers, and each overseer is performing different experiments. I was able to implant a terror weapon on my multi-purpose drone.
He looks over to it.
And I did mention him to you, or you to him, and he seems to be quite interested as he is quite bored of his current experiments, and you might both profit from this endeavor.
He nods.
And I send him, and I tell him, the rest of my party has also been equipped
Except
with
me.
various equipment.
I don't. Well, I only have the dagger.
Understood. Well, thank you, he says, and then steps off and walking into the main overseer's chamber.
I give him the triumvirate salute.
He replies the same, and the other sons also do the same as well. A couple of them walking past you. You see the Majrin also kind of looks at you as he walks past.
As he's looking at me, I just flash my deep institution ties just to let him know I'm not a normal ascendancy.
Kind of, what's happening? What happened to my camera?
Nothing? You're.
You look fine.
You're normal
Yeah.
here.
What? Really? Something's
Mhm.
up here.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
white, but
Yeah, I don't know what changed there. One sec.
huh? You're really bright faced, but otherwise you look fine.
I'm very bright in the face.
Very bright in the face. Yes.
That was weird. I don't know why.
I do enjoy that cue. Just not one person. I am blind.
I am blind. So, you kind of flash your ties at him, just to alert him that he's nothing. You're nothing to worry about, and he kind of opens his eyes up a little bit more, and his horns glow brighter for a moment. And then he continues walking past.
I give him an ancient institution salute.
He does not respond and continues walking.
Yeah.
They're not exactly made for their personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Chiron.
Although, all right, what are the rest of you doing? And Josiah, I'll put you in a second.
Yeah.
Just hanging out with the overseer
All right.
with like my hand, like the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just asking him questions about
Like what?
about my suit. That's all.
Oh, okay. He's giving you generalized answers on how things operate and the basics on how to operate it.
I'm gonna tell him to program control protocol for a command that will activate when I need my suit to activate.
What would you
I'll,
like?
I'll just code Arizona.
Code Arizona activated.
And then the specifics would be my suit activates.
Yeah, as he kind of figures that and assigns it. Your command is set.
While we take this puppy for a ride.
Be my guest.
Code Arizona.
It takes a moment. You hear a tick, 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 and it like all starts to form up around you, and it gets much thicker and heavier. And you feel that you yourself have kind of been charged with movement speed and ability strength. Saying out of character at least, but you already know how it operates.
Yeah.
But you feel that you yourself are significantly stronger while this is on, although you know that it cannot stay on for very long unless it locks itself.
Oh, I wonder if I can activate my ion saber. I'll attempt to activate my ion saber just to see if what happens.
You go, boop, boop, then you hear it go, like it doesn't have enough energy to start. And suddenly your suit depowers itself and your armor unlocks.
I'll deactivate it and go back to my normal armor.
That's what I meant. Like it deactivates. All right. Alan, anything specific?
Not really.
Okay. You're just kind of looking at the guards as they walk past, and that Majrin has made you very curious, but nothing too serious.
More like he really doesn't know what to do with Chiron.
Makes sense. Odysseus, anything specific?
Can I see if Chiron is there?
He definitely
do I
is.
See can I try to perceive again?
We missed that.
You look around, and you're just shocked by what you see. Suddenly there's this massive man, and he's standing in the main chamber, and he's looking up at the massive sphere, and you can see the symbol looking toward it. Chiron seems to be communicating with the main control center.
The overseer.
How does it seem to be? Can I overhear it?
Perception.
Okay.
If you have like advanced hearing, or I forget what that focus is called.
Oh, sharp ears. I have
Sharp
that.
ears. Yeah, you can use
I
that.
don't.
But
I'll use that.
all right, go ahead.
Can I use the suit to listen through?
No,
go.
not more
I
than.
got an 11.
I'll approach them because why not? I'm institution.
11.
Yep.
What did Clay roll?
I'm figuring that out. 1 second.
Okay.
On that 21.
Nice. You are able to overhear what they're saying. You and Abraxas both, as Abraxas kind of walks up behind the towering Chiron. Excuse me. And you both hear him stating something about a trade of information. Although no specifics really. There's none that were really given either.
How is his demeanor? Is he like does he kind of look accepting of what the receiver's saying? Does he look skeptical, or does he is he hiding it? His expression.
Chiron's expression is blank, as usual. He doesn't really
Yeah.
show much emotion outwardly. His tone, from what you hear, seems neutral.
With hearing that, I'm just gonna walk up to Abraxas as well.
All right.
In fact, how close is Abraxas?
To you, I'd say Abraxas is like 80
No,
feet
to
out.
Chiron.
Oh, to Chiron? Within 10 feet.
I'll go right next to Chiron.
Right next to him?
Yeah, right next to him.
All right. You kind of stand up right next to Chiron, and he goes, "May I help you?"
I'm just curious.
About?
I've never seen anyone of your stature before.
There are not many.
I'm actually looking at the Majrin, seeing if he's doing anything.
Is there
Majrin
another
stares back at
Majrin
you,
around there?
unblinking.
Cole?
What was he saying?
What? Hold on. What, Q? Okay. He... hold on, sorry, I'm a little bit lost. What is Chiron saying?
No, I walked up to him and said,
Yeah.
I've never seen someone of your stature. He was about to reply.
Oh, he says, "There are not few of my stature. I am the most powerful of my kind."
You look like it.
I know. That's
I
the
put my
idea.
hand out for a shake. Clay, Arizona.
His hand is so massive in comparison to yours. He kind of like comes down to your height, like onto one knee, and then his full size kind of all this energy expels off of him, and he kind of changes to fit height adjustment, but still on one knee to you. His hand is now slightly smaller, and he shakes your hand. Who might you be?
I'm a traveler from a distant land in a far-off place that doesn't exist.
As am I, for most would say. Please
I come
elaborate.
from 20,000 years in the past. I'm from 1863.
He looks unsurprised.
I'll show him my badge that's kind of burnt up and all that.
He holds out his hand.
I'll just hand it to him.
He kind of looks it over, and it's like this big in his hand. You know, he kind of it's like
Cole, I sent you a message.
beautiful piece of the past. He says, "A much simpler time."
Agreed.
How old is this guy?
Chiron?
Me or Chiron?
No, the guy you're talking to.
Okay.
Very old.
He's extremely old. I have experienced, if not all of time, at least most of it. I have witnessed portions of time here and there, and I witnessed a piece of your history.
Nice slice of pie, isn't it?
This slice of pie is quite nice, he says. Would you wish this to be reforged?
Yes.
He goes and like charges it up with energy, and you can see it glows like a little star in his grasp, and then and takes it back, and you can see it's now perfectly polished, brand new, and he hands it back over to you.
Thick.
It's now like 2 pounds heavier too.
What?
And as you look closer at it, there's like shimmering energy and a glow that's coming off of it.
I'm gonna put that right on my chest. Wear it proudly.
Chink. Beautiful.
Share it. And I look back to Brexit. You see that? I'm the sheriff now.
Khan kind of shakes his head, but smiles.
Cute little shit.
Ask Chiron, since he did see a part of my future, or excuse me, timeline, if he knows anything about Daniel Trayton.
Oh! So close to a nat 20. It was like 28. He goes, "Be that I witnessed only a piece of your time. No, I do not know specifics. I am not all-knowing, although
Worth a
I
try.
sometimes wish to be."
It'd be great. I think I'm just gonna nod politely and say that was nice to meet you and kind of head back just a little bit.
He nods back and then stands back up and continues his conversation with the overseer. Valera, what are you up to?
I was on my way down.
Yes, you were. I'm going to say that Kiara ended up going back to the ship because...
Oh, we already know she went back to the ship because she was terrified of the Forge One.
Right, I forgot about that. And she's not here today anyway. She's busy with things.
The funny thing
Anyway.
is, Chiron would have given 0 craps.
Yep.
Really?
Yes, she's hiding on the ship. But, yes, Valera, you have actually made your way down. I'm going to say it was a pretty fast process. I know it would take a while usually. But for the sake of time here, you've made it. And your own abilities, I'm going to say, allow you to kind of shift your way down faster.
Literally just...
Yeah. Just shifting all the way down. And you make it to the doorway, and you enter into the main chamber, and you can see that there's the main tubes of those suits, and you can see a very large individual at the very end of the hallway through a doorway.
That's the guy I saw earlier. That's Chiron.
Yep. You can see several of his sons are walking around this area. One of them kind of taps his hammer on something and looks at it, and then opens up a door, and it kind of like rummages around inside of it.
I am gonna kind of catch up with the group.
Okay.
I look over at Clay and I just kind of message him and go, "Nice armor."
Oh, it's not on right now. It
Not?
yeah, nope.
Okay, cool. It's not on. It's cool. Nice suit.
Thank you. My duds is what I always wear.
I mean, underneath it is your new suit, though.
Oh, thank you.
Just kind of look around. Cool. I'm gonna take a look around.
You are quite
See what I
quiet,
find.
by the way. Just your mic is
Oh
kind of...
yeah, I'm right here. So next right there. I'm gonna take a look around, see what I find.
You do notice that these containers contain those suits. It seems like everybody except for Odessia is wearing one. You are hailed.
Okay.
Can you
Yeah.
answer?
Sure.
All right. A sphere kind of pops up into your vision holographically and goes, "Would you like one?"
Sure, I guess.
You see one of the doorways goes
Who are you?
and opens up, and the suit kind of comes out of it. "I'm the overseer of the sector."
Would you happen to know the machine that I talked to?
Yes, I watched the interaction.
It's a very unique machine. I've never seen anything like it. As I'm reaching for the suit.
Yeah, you put it on. It kind of slides itself over your current suit and pulls off the armor and clicks it all on. It asks mentally for approval.
Yes.
it stabs into the back of your neck and links with your neural systems.
Yay.
It's not fun. It's quite painful. And your
Yada,
suit
yada.
underneath it is burned off. And you receive the same stats
Yep.
as the others.
Which is a Mark IV.
Your Mark IV suit
Harbinger.
has a D4 resistance to all damage types.
What did you call this? The precursor?
Precursor... something weird.
Harbinger metafiber.
Harbinger metafiber.
Okay.
Harbinger metafiber. Cool. Meta. Fiber.
Fiber.
I accidentally undid your name and retyped it because my push to talk is to John.
Wait,
It
what?
is fixed. Oh, I
Mark
fixed your
IV.
name. The name tab.
Resistance
I
to all.
replaced it by accident with T because I'm.
It
Oh.
had a suit bonus of 11 or 13.
They should have it on their own character sheets. If they don't, then let me know. But
11.
I
Cool.
believe it's 11.
It's 11. Yes. And I'll put in that stat later. I get up. Ow.
It is quite painful. I do apologize. It is necessary.
And
Also,
then the
that
HUD
machine,
pops up on my screen.
yeah, the same HUD shifts
Yeah.
up into your screen, kind of adapts. That machine is a Warwalker.
Oh. Is it used for battle?
Correct.
Nope.
Ah.
It is in fact a peace machine. It sounds intimidating.
It makes peace
Calls
with its
World War.
guns.
No, it's not.
Peacemaker, in fact.
Let's see.
Serene.
It's interesting. I quickly noticed that I am talking to this man in Harbinger.
Mhm.
This machine in Harbinger.
It would be
Normally.
indeed speaking to you in that.
Naturally, since I know it, so.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really cool. I love this.
Yeah, it's now your natural language instead of common.
Common.
Mm.
It's so cool! Sorry, I am fangirling over that. Let's see, okay. I'm gonna go find some better armor, because my armor is not good.
Okay.
It is robes.
Right.
With-
yes.
with just, like, some metal pieces.
You do manage to find something like that in the kind of the same area that Clay found his. You do find some Harbinger robes. They aren't super like well armored or anything like that, but they're more armored than you currently have. And I don't recall what you wanted for their ability.
I remember they're called the Star Weaver robes.
Yeah, you can definitely put that in as your armor there. It'll be, I'm gonna say, a hybrid armor,
Okay.
and it'll be a 2 marks above what you currently have.
Which means it'll be a Mark IV.
Yep.
Not Mark 43. Thank you very much.
Mark 43. Yeah, I don't die. You guys can.
You cannot deal damage to me.
I am literally a wall.
I am God.
Monkey.
Uses you as a projectile through a cannon.
Yeah?
Monkey.
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 But yes, you do find that, and we can discuss special abilities that they house later on.
But these are more robes based on scholars.
Yes, so it'll affect your. I'm gonna say it's your reflex a little bit, and your intelligence more so.
Yeah.
They seem to like link in to the suit specifically,
Interesting.
kind of building on top of the armor that's already there.
I like that. This is really neat. I voiced that. I say, this is really neat.
I'm glad you approve.
beautiful robes.
They are well crafted, says the observer back to you.
You said there are one of many of you.
Yes, I control a sector of this system.
Are there more disc worlds like this?
Yes, there are many.
Would it be possible for me to see a map?
I kind of thought you said, are there more discords like this? Yes, there are
Discords.
many.
I'm sorry, what is Discord?
Yes.
There are more servers.
Searching through ancient records. Yes, there are more apps quite like this. There's one I believe called Zoom.
I can provide you a map of 3 other Discworlds.
Wow. That would be wonderful.
It sends it over to your armor.
Hey.
And you receive a location that there is one other one in the Milky Way galaxy. There are others. It says they're unknown amount in Andromeda, but there's one for sure. And then it gives you one in a far-off galaxy you've never heard of before.
Wow.
Let's go to that one.
The Discworld,
Yeah.
the other Discworld in the Milky Way galaxy is up in the northwestern quadrant.
Which is by...
It's up where the Warvan and them were, but a little bit further up.
Gotcha. Impressive. Okay. Wow.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you.
I must return to my conversation.
Yes, absolutely.
The sphere vanishes. You can hear some more communication going on between Chiron and the sphere.
Yeah. I'm just...
The sphere is going to actually, seems the conversation between Chiron and the sphere have kind of ended. It's going to hail all of you as a group.
Okay.
Pick it up.
Okay.
For those of you who do not have advanced communication, would you like it?
I'm holding it like this.
No, no, thank you.
Yes.
Ghost.
I would approve of
Every
that.
time it just moves him.
No, I would like advanced communication, but I would prefer not to have the suit.
The suit is not required.
Very well. I would like to upgrade.
Since your own suit has darker properties, it may have some side effects, but nothing too harsh.
Grows a wiener.
What?
Instant cancer.
That
Alan, do
I
you
knew
want...
I knew the armor had darker properties, but wow.
Sean at cancer's one into existence.
Okay, guys. Alan?
I said, yeah.
Okay. Please, I'll come to the sphere and I will create you one.
All right.
Okay.
I'm already there, I
part
feel
is-
like, with Chiron, so yeah.
What is this what is the range of this advanced communication?
The advanced communication does not have any more significant range. It simply can bypass multiple materials.
Oh. Oh, so that's how Conrad was able to, or Abraxas was able to contact me.
This is correct.
Ah.
As you all walk into the main room, you can see it goes and kind of forms all of them up for you, and you all click them into place, replacing your old one on your gear.
Mm-hmm.
And your communications are all upgraded. There's not going to be any stats specific to that unless you would like to put in abilities or equipment or information. But, yep.
Does my message send out that I had queued?
Which message was it
All right.
again, specifically?
Dossier package to Ava minus profitabilities that I have. Literally
Just,
everything.
Explaining everything.
Yeah.
All right, you actually receive one right as you send one.
Open it.
It seems to be just a set of like text messages, and it's a mixture of explanations, giving you some information on something she's discovered.
Look at it. Is it not specific? It's just.
So there's some general information, kind of a little bit about Layla and what she's been up to, but there's a part of the message that's marked Traden.
Read it.
You instantly pull that one up. You read through it. The gist of it is, there has been a sighting of a strange individual who seems to be somewhat out of time, if you will, committing strange acts throughout the Trade Federation, but he has what seemingly booked his way on possibly not so public transport back to Earth.
Come again? Well, this has all been lovely, folks. Good rolling with. No, I was kidding. I'll just send Ava with regards in message. Subject will be location ?
Earth.
No. Is there a location that he's boarding?
Going. She replies with, "Not that I'm aware of, but I'd seemingly assume he's going to the same location that you came from."
I'll send it to Abraxas.
All right. Abraxas, you receive some information on an individual named Daniel Traden, heading to Earth.
In the message, I'll say possible bounty.
Well, she does definitely say that there is indeed a bounty on his head.
Not possible. Hey, you want to make some money? Bounty? That's what I'll send to Abraxas.
Does he not have his headset on?
No.
I don't think he does. I don't know what they're doing.
I
Either
don't
way.
either.
Yeah, carry on.
Yes, that is what you receive in terms of messages, and she says, "I appreciate the information."
Mm-hmm. Long time, I'm sorry.
That's quite all right.
Actually, I'll hail her directly. Like,
All right. She
in
comes
my
up.
suit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking in. It's been a while.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't think there's anything more specific than besides what I've already messaged you. Keep me
I
informed.
send her the specs for the weapon we had talked about, the pistol.
Pistol? I thought it was a sniper.
No. That was last night. No, the pistol with the
Oh,
incineration.
yes.
treatment.
The modifications.
Just the things I've put together with some specs and blueprints that I think that could possibly work, and I ask her if there's some way to whip that up.
She kind of goes, "I suppose there's a way to make that happen. I may have to alter your specs a little bit."
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
They're rough.
Well,
They're rough drafts.
I'll try to have it done by the next time you see me. Ava out. And the hail ends.
I'll just continue with the overseer.
All right.
Okay.
Abraxas received something.
Okay, what did I get? Or if you want to DM it, you can.
I mean,
I could DM it while you
can
take
if you
care
just
of.
want to tell him. That's fine.
I received information on Daniel Traden. He is heading back to Earth, and he has a bounty on his head. I don't know. I don't know the is there an amount?
Not an amount listed.
It's probably big.
Why are we here then? Let's go.
Let's go. I agree. Might as well.
I'm as giddy as a horse to get him too, but we got stuff over here real quick.
Not really.
Anyway,
Lord Chiron.
Yes.
How are your relations with... Now, how is the current ruler of the Terra Alpha?
He's very reckless, but he's on our side. I have him on a leash.
Very well. How... Well, Clay has a bounty for him on a certain area. Clay has a bounty on a person on Earth, and we just needed this. I'm just curious. Sorry for my interruption.
My communications with the Overseer are finished. Do you wish me to give you passage?
Yes, Lord.
I will do so and allow you passage into that space, although I cannot guarantee your safety once you land. I wish I could, but the Zakon is unruly, and it is not my job to police everything he does. So stay safe.
No worries on my end, as Azel has my backing.
I'm sure he does. He's like a flea on the back of that Zakon. A flea you can't get rid of.
I give him like a wry smile. I love that.
A very big flea,
I'm sure
he
he will.
says.
A very big metallic winged flea.
Yeah.
we're tight.
Eat a man.
Eat the man.
Eat the man.
Eat him.
We're calls that. Yeah, we're tight.
Eat him.
Yeah. What? Excuse me? You wanted me
Eat
to what?
the man.
I mean, I'm fine with this, but here?
Yes.
We might
What
want
are
to
you, a
provide a
fool?
little bit of context for people watching. Although I'm
you
not
wanna-
going to. Just
Okay.
for the sake of it. So,
Enough
Eat the man.
suspense.
Can't do it in front of a man. What are you, a pull?
what are you? So, Abraxas nods to you, and then kind of dips down to you for a moment, Abraxas, and says, I brought an individual with me that wishes to speak to you and your party.
Oh dear.
Very well. Triumvirate or a party?
Neither.
Or institute and the behalf? Neither.
We'll call him an interested third party. You will understand once you meet him.
Very well. I will. Should I inform the others, or is this confidential?
He wishes to meet all of you. Inform them as you wish.
Very well. I send a communique. We have another member, a visitor. Please be nice to him.
Very well, I send back. Do you want me to meet?
And I ask him. I just ask him, were the Clan Liao ships salvage proven to be useful for the war?
It has.
Oh.
Very well.
And I do appreciate that you've provided me such salvage.
We will keep the Shenzhen alive then.
I care little of the Shenzhen directly myself, at least at the moment. If she were any different, I would have incinerated her upon meeting her earlier.
Oof.
I would have shot her if she didn't prove her usefulness already. She's useful for now.
A Shenzhen that gives information instead of keeping information is very important. I would just like to specify how important she is. I know our Zakon friend that you are all about to meet attempted very hard to get information from a Shenzhen and failed dearly. Very hard.
Chiron was there.
Yeah, he was.
Sometimes I forget about that.
Mm-hmm.
Later, can I ask you if Gwyneth is there?
I don't think Gwyneth is one of. Oh, she in one of the members that you'd think? Okay,
Like,
yeah, I guess she would be in that case.
She's not. She's a bit different from the other ones, though.
Yeah, she's not like a regularly sized Majrin.
Oh, right.
She was modified to be more kind of human-like, while still keeping some of the same attributes.
Yep.
I totally forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Anyway, should we go meet this individual?
I believe we should.
Chiron stands back up and says, "Children!" And they all kind of look back at him. He goes, "It's time for us to leave, for now." He goes, and he vanishes into a beam of light, as well as his other sons. You can see the Majrin kind of remains behind for a moment and looks at the rest of you, and then vanishes himself.
I kind of go, ugh, chill. That guy's weird. Do we have a location to meet this air quotes individual?
Not that you were given.
Okay.
All right. So do you all make your way out?
Are we supposed to go with him on the oath, or follow him with the oath to Earth?
I'm going to say that you were probably just sent a message that you were granted access into that space so that your ship itself will not be shot down upon arrival.
Oh.
By
boy.
the multiple railguns drifting in orbit over Earth. And just in the solar system in general.
Okay. Cool.
The individual.
Yeah.
Do we get a name?
No.
I look at Abraxas and ask him, what do we do?
We head for Earth.
But this individual.
We will meet him along the way.
Cool. I go buddy up with Alan and give him like a big swig. Like I hand him my flask of whiskey. Like, you're in for a surprise there, pal.
Can I
Alan,
do a
do
private
you accept?
communique?
I'm good.
Can I do a private message to Abraxas?
Just DM him.
Well, it's fine. I don't mind doing
Is
it in
it
character.
for calm?
Oh, all right.
Do you think our
I'm sorry
captain
about my...
would like this? Traveling to Earth?
I'm sure he will like the money.
That is true. Will he like it? But I have a sneaking suspicion he might not like the risks.
We just ask for a higher bounty. Occupational hazard.
True.
I have no worries. I have data on this. On the ruler. Azazel and him are very good friends.
Very well.
The bros.
We're like
Yeah.
this.
So Zazel will just flip you off in that case.
And don't worry. I give you a pen, like a institution pendant. You'll be protected as well.
Thank you. I take it
I
and I
just-
pin it.
Accidentally mauled the dog beneath my feet. I'm sorry.
So you guys start making your way out. Alan rejects the drink. Says he's good.
Apparently, I'll just drink it all myself.
You down the drink.
There ain't no rattlesnake in here, boy.
There's a
There are
snake in my
plenty of
boot.
ways to make the
The
poison.
boot in my snake.
So you all you make your way back to the tank, and I assume you use that to start traveling back up to the surface.
Yee.
All right.
Sounds about right.
Is it Wayland or Nova in
Nova.
the tank?
Nova's on
Nova.
the tank.
I just talked to Nova again. Back, like, I assume, in our gunner seat.
Yeah. He goes, Earth. Interesting.
Where I'm from.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm very interested to see what it'd be like. I think it's going to be a little bit different than you're used to.
Probably.
Definitely.
From what I've heard.
Am I with him? Am I with him?
Yeah, you're all on the tank again. It's starting to
You
move
probably
out
can
back
hear
across
everything.
the main land and then bridge.
I turn to him like, oh, it's very different.
All right. Is there anything you guys are doing along the multiple hour journey that's going to be to get back up? This will be a little bit faster since Valir was able to get here down here so fast, but I'll say an hour.
I would.
I just send a message to Kiara. You better write your will now. I'd like to have your stuff when you die.
She replies,
That's a joke.
"Oh no." Okay, I'll start.
Oh.
Can
Oh. No.
I start are we on the tank?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna sift through the data on it, see if I can just find anything useful or interesting.
All right.
On.
Or,
Yeah, anything specific?
what? The Seraphim, the race that abandoned it, and yeah.
So, you want the information on the Seraphim, what they are, and then secondly, you want information on the race that abandoned it. Abandoned what? The structure.
That abandoned the whole place.
All right.
And the equipment there.
It's going to give you some some basic information on the abandoned race. It states that the Harbinger were a species, or it states are a species that inhabited thousands of galaxies and spanned over so many millions of light years that their empire was so far beyond what you guys can comprehend as control that it's very hard to comprehend what exactly it's talking about, just how far their empire reached. It was controlled by several different houses that the entire faction itself was kind of governed by, and then it kind of goes into the Seraphim, stating that there was a war that happened between several different houses, and those Harbinger houses warred against a singular house that was pure in intention, it states, and continued the work into dimensional technologies and took over all the other factions. Any other house of Harbinger were eliminated or exterminated, or put into slavery, all that fun stuff. Those who were eliminated, exterminated, destroyed were suddenly and spontaneously resurrected by the Luro Drotham and became the Seraphim, which they instantaneously started to enslave all of them. And eventually there was a war that started between the two houses, or the two now different races, technically. The Harbinger seeing them as inferior, as they truly are inferior, states the data. But the Seraphim and some remaining Harbinger grouped together and sealed the great house away. How? It does not know.
Didn't work.
No, open it.
That's all the information you get.
That will be what I'm doing for the past couple hours.
Just sifting.
I'm gonna look
through
at
that. Gotcha.
magazines, but hollow magazines for light cycles. I'm just gonna go through.
Gotcha. You kind of pull one up now that you have access to the network again, and you
Yeah.
start sifting through. Ooh, this is cool. Oh, that's cool. You keep just like looking through all of them, wish listing a whole bunch of them.
How much are they?
Some of them cost silver, but those are like spacefaring. Some that can like go into space, and some cost only goo. And they're anything from a few thousand to a few million.
No, look at the ones that are a few million.
They're very advanced bikes. They're very fast. But as soon as you kind of get up into the millions, they shift into silver, saying that they begin to start being able to zoom through space. Excuse me.
Mm.
Wait,
How mu-
there's stuff for silver?
Mhm.
Ooh,
Conrad, how much
I
silver
have-
do you have?
I have hella silver.
If I give you goo in exchange
So how
for silver,
much silver does it cost?
How much silver
well,
you got?
Can I get a motorcycle?
Wait, Sean, or not Sean, Cole, I have 3,000 silver. How much?
You would be within the range of being able to purchase one of the smaller spacefaring cycles. I'd say they cost probably like 1.2 thousand. Then they
Sean,
start
you
price
want to buy?
dropping.
Sean, if I give you 1.2 thousand to buy yours, give me some goo.
I'll give you 5,000 goo.
5,000 goo for silver?
500,000 goo.
There is no exchange rate between the two, so doing that is not really efficient.
I accept.
Okay, 500,000 goo. Transferred directly into your account.
And you have 1.2 thousand out of how much? Yeah, I have 3,600.
Nice.
Yes. I buy one of them because I don't know what the. Yeah, I'll buy one of them.
You just choose
Don't know what I'll
randomly?
use it for, but I have one now. Wait.
Oh.
Well, on exchange. Oh wait. Yeah. Go ahead. What kind of models do they have in that price range?
I'm gonna say there's 3 models distinctly.
Did I like catch your eye with my magazine and now we're over here looking at our light cycles together?
Absolutely.
Abraxas is nerding out for the first time and didn't even realize he likes the cycles.
Well,
He's obsessed.
Oh my word.
I'll buy whatever
like
one
in
you
real
get.
life. Oh, excellent. Well, buy a tandem. Buy
Tandem space cycle.
No. What are the 3 model options?
I'm gonna say that the 3 model options are a mix between kind of function over fashion. Some look really, really good. There's like the one that looks super, super nice. There's one that's kind of a mixture between the two, and there's one that like doesn't look as good, but its specs are better.
I'm a man of function. I buy the crappiest looking one, but hella fast.
Whatever the one Abraxas is getting, I'm also putting in an order for that one.
Absolutely.
All right,
I'll
you
have
both
it delivered
buy-
to Ava.
She's gonna be like, "What the heck is this?" You know, I showed you guys earlier. Whose horse is that?
Yeah.
All right.
Are there any more modifications that I can buy for 860 silver that I can just stuff into this bike?
I'm gonna say because it's such like a not a super high tier space bike, that no, it does not have very many modifications that you could just like outwardly equip onto it through the dealer.
Are there any?
There are ones that you could like directly modify it with, but you'd have to do them like in person.
Actually,
Okay. What about the black? What about black markets?
Yes. You could, in fact, go to somebody that you may know.
The Swift. The contact.
No. Yes. It's like a.
Cole, I'd actually like to change the delivery location to be our location on Earth.
It says that delivery location is not available.
For fear of death.
Haha.
It's for unspecified
Practice
reasons.
doesn't
that
die in
location isn't
combat.
available.
What?
Praxis doesn't die in combat. He turns into a space pancake when he crashes.
Anyway, I guess I'll just keep it with Ava then.
Okay. What is Alan doing?
Mostly chilling for the most part.
All right, just hanging out, letting the ride go by. You just kind of chilling. You got your arms up over the seats, and you're just kind of like, get to relax.
I'd have to deal with issues for a little while longer.
Your
Exactly.
blood pressure's about to go through the roof, my
It
guy.
already went through the
I,
roof when you guys decided to steal a bloody gun.
Oh, I just borrowed it. I tried to bring it back, but the guy was.
Oh yeah, we still have that. I forgot
a
about
Richard.
that.
We
Yeah,
nearly
The guy's a
died.
Richard, so.
Anyway, I'm gonna just keep oogling over my magazine. I'm gonna look at
Birch is so
jetpacks
like-
now.
Your jetpacks. Okay, you start searching through jetpacks. I'm gonna say it took most of the time to go through those bikes first. So you guys
Yeah.
start hitting the end of the tunnel. You can see the main doors are already open.
What kind of jetpack can I get for 2.1 million goo?
Probably any of them.
I want the most expensive one.
Okay, it's just gonna look really good. It's not gonna have any better function than the rest.
Gold plated.
That's gonna be.
Truck nuts covered.
I'm gonna roll
Ooh!
300,000.
It's just actually safe.
Oh.
Oh.
We'll get 2.
Yes, on top of each
What?
other. 2 jetpacks on one.
Actually, 3.
Hey,
3 jetpacks.
I gave you some goat. Or silver. Get
I got 3 of them.
Oh, never mind. Poggers.
900,000 goo. Bye-bye.
Yep. As you said, it was cheap, and then you bought 3 of them. Money, not a worry.
I still have
Irrelevant.
2 million goo.
Drop in the water. Drop
Why
in
did
the
you buy
ocean.
so much?
Why not?
I
Why
bought
wouldn't
3
you buy so
jetpacks.
much?
Are you gonna like sell them?
There you go.
No. He's gonna use
Up-
3
upsell
jetpacks for
'em.
3 times the speed.
Strap one to the back, one to the front, and one somewhere else.
On my arm.
Yeah.
I could
It's just like you put them on a triangle, 2 of them like this, and 1 at the back. Arms singed.
Also, delivery location, Ava.
Gotcha.
She's gonna literally be like, "What is this?"
All right.
I'm just gonna keep going through the magazine of goodies and stuff.
Sounds good.
I'm just gonna keep looking because I'm a bit bored. The only time I nerded out was with the bikes.
Okay.
Well, I send you and Odysseus a message that says you guys have a gift waiting for you.
Oh, I look
Appreciate
forward
it.
to it. Thank you.
What the hell? Why don't we buy everyone a?
Everybody gets. You get a jetpack. You get a jetpack.
You get a jetpack.
Alan, do you want a jetpack?
That is. Well, if you're buying them.
Captain's just like almost gets threatened, and then like a few days weeks later, like, oh, I'm gonna miss some shit from these guys.
You see Nova staring at you from across the way, going,
You're insane.
Ooh, Nova. I forgot about you. I'm sorry. I can't forget about Nova.
Chink.
Willing.
We still need to have our bet. I forgot about that.
I forgot what you're talking about.
We set a bet. I can't remember the amount of money. I would
remember
use
there was
his
a bet.
weapon, and he would use my
right.
weapon,
There's the back and forth shot. Yeah, I gotcha.
and see who can shoot.
You said it was 500,000. He's like, that's steep. So I think you put another. I don't remember what you put on the line.
I will just say I will wager you the price of the jetpack.
Seems fair.
Either way, you get a jetpack.
Exactly. Either one way it's free, or the next way it's not. I'm fine with that.
I'll put another order in for a jetpack for Nova, and for Alan,
Okay. You order
and
one
for
Valera?
Kiara or Valera, and Kiara. So that's 1.7 million goo.
Oh.
A drop in the water.
Drop
A drop in the water.
I have 700,000 goo left.
Hey, same.
That's still a lot of
Money
goo.
gone. You guys spent so much money.
Hey, we
still
all
have
got
2 million
jetpacks.
goo. 2.5 million goo.
This is true.
I still have 2.5 million goo. I'm just wearing it.
I see. You've invested it in like a solid asset.
Anyway, after we've all
Decked
gotten
out.
our, I'm gonna order a shot for
Wait.
everyone at the bar.
You guys are still on the tank.
Before we go,
Oh,
before we go to the ship, I asked Alan, can we stop by a certain set of coordinates? It's the contact.
Yeah, you would know them. Nobody else would.
Alrighty.
Oh, right.
So, you guys you're drifting out, and you can see the main doors are open. You start flying out. There's this bright light, of course, as you fly out of that area. The tank itself goes and sets itself back down right as you exit the door. Please disembark.
I look at the overseer. Put my hand out. You're coming with me, right?
This is correct. The tank cannot.
Awesome. I put my hand back down.
All right. The tank is... And shut up. So, you all disembark from the tank and begin readying yourself to beam up, and you see an individual walking towards you from the top of the hill.
I'm gonna just put my hand on my pistol.
He goes to all of you as he walks down.
Keep my hand on
I
my
assume you-
pistol, but like not as much as a threat, like a threatening.
just kinda like-
I just watch, but I kind of just like stand there.
All right. You can see he
I give
taps
him,
the back of his helmet, and there's
a nod.
and it comes down. His helmet retracts, and you see a brown-haired human standing in front of you, and he nods to the rest of you. And you can see there's like a line coming from the top of his left eyebrow, and it kind of lines up, and there's a little bit of a holographic sign that's over his eye. It seems to be kind of hovering there, and he taps something, and it vanishes.
It's over 9,000.
He's spinning your
I
power
ask him.
levels.
I tell him, assuming you're the contact Chiron mentioned about.
That I am.
What faction do you hail?
A little hard to explain. You all are very important, and I've been waiting here for you for an hour or two, but I guess that doesn't mean much. My name is Cassian Dawes.
Oh, you.
Oh, you've heard of me.
Can't say I have, and then I
Of
put
course I
my
do.
hand off my pistol and put my hand out for a shake.
He shakes your hand.
How long have you've been with Chiron for a while?
And I have. Enjoying his benefits, I suppose you could say.
Very well.
Do I recognize his name?
Mm-mm. You do not. Nobody else here does except for Abraxas, and I'm not going to let you guys roll for it either.
Okay.
Yes, we managed to acquire. Well, I pull out the gun. Managed to acquire this. Someone else has the other.
He holds out his hands. May I see it? He takes it.
We have it.
This one... I know this gun. Payday. It is in fact from my timeline.
That's what it's called. I like it.
He hands it back to you.
I deliberately ask him. I say timeline in a very questioning.
Well, yes. My timeline doesn't actually exist anymore. So technically I shouldn't exist. But paradoxes are a thing of the now.
I explain my paradox and timeline.
We're both men out of time. I'm simply from the future, and you are simply from the past.
Got a lot of people out of time here, I've noticed.
Yes, I know.
I look at,
Braxis, you've been stuck in there for a while.
I shrug.
As of you, Nova, he
Yep.
says, and he calls back. Nova goes, that I have as well.
Hmm.
You all, where are you heading to?
Earth.
The contact first.
Oh dear. Well, I haven't met him personally, but I know of him. I can say good luck to the rest of you. He's not dangerous, just strange. But good, you are heading to Earth. That is in fact where I was going to tell you to go. Things are ramping up, my friends. And I have a set of locations for you all.
Why?
What kind of thing do you have in mind?
Why should we trust you?
Because I know what's going
Chiron
to
trusts
happen
him.
if you don't.
He's a good asset.
Enlighten me.
I am from a timeline that ended. Completely. My timeline is gone.
We own one of those.
Because of a convergence that occurred. It's accelerated now, and it is here. I simply was pulled back with the verge. And frozen in one of these.
Considering we have issues.
I tell him we owned one of their ships. Or of the same timeline. They're quite good, I must say.
Which timeline are you speaking of?
Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, no, that's the right one. Voice Vision Vast.
Yes, well, they're from around about 20 to 30,000 years behind where I'm from. I am from
They were
significantly
very
further
potent
into the
here.
future.
Hmm.
And so is the
And your
Verge.
knowledge is very valuable.
It is.
Well,
Technologies and the paths that are lost.
Yes. The first thing I should tell you all is that the Verge is not one entity. You may all have kind of come to that conclusion on your own, but he is indeed four.
play just. Nope. I
It
didn't.
is
I didn't come
four.
up with that.
Aren't there weapons?
There are, and you have one of them. There are four of them.
Do we need to collect these weapons?
That would be best. These are the weapons that can kill the thing. Something I failed in doing.
Hmm.
Ooh, so if
before
we
it
have,
reset.
but if, so if we
Do you have a
all
name for
them,
each
we'll
weapon?
attack him.
I don't specifically have a name for each weapon directly. I am from one timeline. Each weapon is from a different one. I know Payday because it came back with me.
I use not.
But Earth is your first stop, and that is good. That is currently the best location for this.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. Good.
I keep like trying to suggest well, we will be stopping with a contact first. I set mine there.
We, honestly, that's not too much of a worry. As long as you go to Earth soon, there is a time displacement that is occurring there. Something that I
What do you
assume
mean? What do you mean?
you, Clay, came through.
And that
That would explain your friends going there?
I guess I'll just kind of explain what I know because I don't know a lot with the visions I had.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that would make sense. I had similar visions when I came through as well. You may have been damaged. Or hurt. You may have been hurt. Sorry, I have my own terms. You may have been hurt along the way in some fashion. Or your brain has simply repressed the memories because it's such an enjoyable experience.
Bits and pieces.
You may learn a lot more once you get there.
Well, I say we waste no time.
Contact me when you are there. Well, not when you are. Contact me when you are finished there.
At the contact?
At Earth.
Ah.
Otherwise, I shall leave you all. Thank you for hearing me. And he taps something and vanishes into a blaze of different energy particles.
That's fantastic.
So he is not coming with us.
Not by the sounds of it.
I ask Abraxas, can
he
he
did
be
just
trusted?
leave. The Chiron seems to trust him, and he has been there for a while. Out of character, I completely forgot he existed, and I invited him for tech stuff. And yeah, he's been vibing with us for a while. I completely forgot his existence, and I'm like, oh right, yeah, him. So, in character, yes, he's a very good asset for the Chiron.
Okay. I'll I think we should head over to your contact then.
It'll be a brief stop. I just need to pick up my order. I smile a little bit.
Ah, dang it. See, I wouldn't have known the contact. I want to switch my order location. I said the order went through me, so all of it went to Ava. So how would you change the location?
I just ask him, I guess I just tell you, don't send it there. Send it to here.
Okay. Very good.
We die before we get to Earth.
No.
I'm riding that bike.
Me too.
Smear.
Anyway, Cole, I don't know if you heard what Conrad said.
Yep.
Yes, he's sending it all over to the contact and not to Ava.
Yes. Everyone gets to pick up their jetpack.
The backpack.
That'll be very fun.
Anyway, Alan, should we get on the ship?
Alan.
Alright, let's go.
Can we beam up?
Yep. You all beam up. You're back onto the ship. Nova states to you guys, I think I'll be leaving the vessel for now. I need to reunite with the Alliance for the time being. And he kind of gestures to Waylon. I suggest you come with me. Waylon
Nova?
shrugs. All right.
You're not gonna get your backpack or your jetpack?
I will. You can just deliver it to me.
Mm.
Waylon goes, jetpack. Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing, he says. And then proceeds to kind of take him into the teleporter as you see an Alliance vessel actually kind of rise over the horizon of the edge of the world and fly over next to you guys, where they beam over to it.
Behind my
vessel
mask, I
flies
just
off.
kind of like a little bit unhappy of their alliance or their fealty.
All right. Twike
So no one
is
sees
very
that.
happy to see you all.
I give him a cigar.
He takes it and goes.
I light it and I put it in his mouth.
He goes. He's like,
No, boy.
I
You
loom
gotta
o-
inhale.
I head over to him in like a very serious manner and just loom over him. Translation: have you continued your routine?
he replies in the tongue, yes.
Wait, whoa. Did
I have been
did
working on
hear
the
him?
training you
Very
have
good.
suggested. Yeah, he kind of clicks and like
Oh,
chatters
good.
back to Abraxas. Clay, you're kind of
good.
able to understand that in a way that you don't understand because you originally were able to communicate.
Yeah. I look over at Abraxas as I ask him what training.
Training for 20. I
Yep.
am like
Secrets?
so out of character for this. I behave a bit differently, and I give Twike a note in his tongue,
Mhm.
just saying, "No one is to know."
Nobody knows.
I can understand you.
But that's the note. He doesn't let you read the note.
It's-
Oh.
Very well. Hang on, I need to see if I have anything.
Since you've last actually seen Twike, since you've been down there seemingly for like a day, like a full day, he's grown a couple inches.
I give him another I stab him a little bit.
What
you know.
is going on?
With the nanobots.
Yeah. I should hope.
Don't like.
A little
Okay,
longer.
I'm starting to put two and two together. Okay.
All right.
I look at my arm and look at Twike, look at the nanobot injection, and just look at Abraxas and shake my head and walk away.
Twike goes. Kind of shrugs.
I look at a Clay and just completely blank. And I keep walking.
Alan,
Oh.
you make your way to the bridge. You go. Boop, doop, doop, doop. Everything comes up around you. You feel right at home again. Finally back on your ship, not walking around.
Awesome. I go to the bar then.
Ah, this feels
Join
good. Time to get a
Alan
drink.
at the bar. I will join Alan at the bar. Absolutely.
Do you plot in the course for the coordinates that Abraxas gave you?
Of course.
Okay.
Might as well get on the path to the place and then get drunk.
What a good
I
place
looked
to
at
get
Alan.
drunk for.
Let me look this up real quick. I need to look up the name of this, but continue.
All right.
Geez, we're missing.
We're missing a few people.
I'm
Josiah should be
over,
back
like,
soon.
hey, we have 3 chairs missing.
We're waiting for food.
As I'm at the bar with Alan, I look at him and I pull my oscillating dagger out. I won't activate it. I say, "You ever play the two-handed knife game?
No.
Why don't we wager a little bit of money?
No.
You a gambling man?
Nope.
Oh, come on. 500,000 goo?
Nope.
It's a lot of goo, boy.
I ain't. Ain't a better man.
Shame. I'll put it away. I bought you a jetpack.
Yeah. And I got kicked out of casinos. Take your pick. No, I'm kidding.
I ask Alan, I want the strongest drink you have on this vessel.
All right, I just make a drink appear at the door.
I mean, they probably have Zaycon mead on the ship.
Sure.
Drink it.
You know, you gotta cater to every group. So
All right.
sure, I'll give him Zaycon meat just a shot.
Plop down a vessel, a container that's wrapped around it, very obviously Zayconian, and you pop the top of it, pour some out, and it steams into the glass.
Have fun
You actually
with
have to
that.
grab a special glass, otherwise it'll break it.
I dip my finger into it, put it on my tongue.
It sizzles a little bit. You do this, it's like you hit by a freight train. It's stronger than the strongest drink that you've ever had. And even just like that was like, ugh, wow! This thing could kill a man. Could kill a lesser man.
I look at Alan and I say, I like you.
Hey, you gotta cater to every group.
So this is a mug that I have, right?
Kind of like a mug, yeah.
How about we do a shot?
God. You see, the things that the beings that normally drink this are giant lizard folk, kind of.
Oh, aren't we going to see a lizard on Earth?
Yes, actually.
I will take the Zaycon meat and put it in my pack.
He probably
your
has a
flask?
lot of that.
Into your flask.
No, in my pack. I take the whole thing, wrap it up, put it in my pack.
Like the entire bottle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
A bit much.
You kind of click and then tie it back in, and then you put it into your pack.
If you're gonna drain that entire thing, please do so in the airlock so we can just open it and the mess will be gone.
Also, I'm gonna go mess around with my bird in my room while we
All
wait.
right.
The birds.
Wait,
You down the drink.
You said
You
that.
have a little bit of the
No,
mug.
no. I think what I'll do is I'll take the mug with me and we'll just
Slowly sip on it.
yeah we'll sip on it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot more than alcohol in that drink.
Oh, I figured.
What's Alan doing?
Probably drinking.
What I
What
want
does he grab?
to. Oh, sorry.
Probably some light drink to start things off, and then try and figure out if he wants to go. He's not gonna go nuts, no.
Roll durability.
Oh, great. That's my durability.
Actually, I guess it would be a save. So we'll roll a strength save.
Wonderful.
While they're doing that, I'm just gonna watch Tron.
Ron?
Alright, I got a 12.
Can I join him? Can Odessia join him?
Stop.
Just watching Tron.
Stop.
What? I'm just watching Tron.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch Tron.
Okay.
It's killing me, man.
It's just Tron.
Alan, what'd you roll?
A 12.
All right. Yeah, you're fine there.
I was gonna say what I was gonna work on with my bird
Mhm.
is to fly the flask of Zaycon mead to you know who once we meet him.
Yeah. So,
Oh, dear.
I would like to try and train him to do that.
roll, charisma.
Ooh, actually, I have a couple good points in charisma. My charisma is actually really good.
Dang. Why is your charisma higher than mine?
I'm a cowboy, baby.
God, that charisma. Charismatic.
How high is your charisma? I've got higher charisma than you.
Non-nat 20.
Nice. Okay. All right. So, you you kind of set the bird, and it's just kind of like, at this point, it's given up. So you kind of set it down. It just kind of sits on like your dresser area. You're just kind of like, okay, tell me how you do this.
Well, I think what I would like to do is give it a name first.
All right.
Poultry.
Chicken.
Oh dear.
I think I'm just gonna name him Raven.
Raven. All right.
And just kind of just be with it, bond with it a little bit. I was gonna give it some food, and what I would do is how I'd train it is I would have him on my arm. I attach a little piece of meat to the mead. When he goes to grab it, I take his talons and put his talons over the mead bottle.
Okay.
And I do that multiple times
All right. You
until
keep
he
doing
carries it.
that. You're doing that for a couple hours.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, he's kind of bonded with you a little bit. He still doesn't like you too much, but that's also because he seems to be a very intelligent bird. He remembers what you did to him, even with such a high charisma roll. But he kind of gets the gist.
And then I tell him, whether he understands or not, I said, you are free to roam around with me, and I will treat you well, as long as you help me out with things.
It just stares into your face. Just like,
I know. I keep just. I give him another piece of treat of something, like a little piece of meat.
he snarfs that down, then looks at you again.
I'll put him on my upper shoulder and walk out into the bridge with him after we've done our training.
Gonna end poorly.
Every
You
time
kinda
you just hold on to him, he
give
just
him a
gives
you-
up.
You put him there, and then you start walking out, and as soon as you're out of the hallway, he flies off.
Where is he? I marked him.
You kind of get the gist that he's just kind of going around the different halls.
Okay, I'll let him do his thing.
If he takes out my ship, I'm
He
blaming
does return
you.
to you after a few minutes.
I give him another piece of meat when he comes back.
He kind of does like this. He's like, when he lands back, like his foot kind of goes. He wants.
I give it to him.
Yeah, he grabs it and that's it.
I'm just gonna pet him as I walk around the ship.
Okay. Seems to work pretty well.
Ooh. After the movie's ended,
Okay.
we're just gonna that I was gonna have Harvey like fabricate like a little like hatch
Mhm.
for my live bird
Gotcha.
to like deploy, and basically it's a two-way. Two people can have a connection to it. Either Harvey can control it
Mhm.
in a recon mode, or I can have a direct connection to it
Okay.
and control it myself.
Gotcha. You take
And,
it out of your pack and you kind of hold it there, and it's just like
Yeah.
it's got its
It's
wings out.
dead.
Like, its eyes look gone. Like its eyes are just.
Oh no.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, no, it's already
I know.
been
I
in
know.
Matrix fight. Matrix.
Oh, I know. It's still a dead creature, but you just matrixified it.
Right.
So it's living. It's not decomposing. Its eyes are just like glass.
Right.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
a taxidermy bird. That's it.
Pretty much.
It's a fun
I-
drone to use.
That's just...
I stick a note onto it,
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotcha. You were able to
and then
connect to
yeah. Excellent.
it? All right. Do you connect?
Yeah.
You can see it kind of springs to life and like readjusts itself, and its eyes kind of they shift to a purple, and it kind of looks itself around and seems to be like calibrating itself and moving its different appendages. It looks significantly less dead when being used.
Okay. I have it when it's not being used. I have it set to like a compact pose.
Yeah,
as a
it's just like a first time
default.
activation. It's looked very dead.
I checked those pods that have been on it and just open them up.
Pods?
Pods.
Question mark?
Mandalorian.
You are gonna have to.
Here, I'll message to you.
Okay. Can't quite recall what you meant.
There.
Oh.
Basically those.
Gotcha. Yeah. You see, there's a couple set of I'll say small missiles attached to its body.
Okay.
Whistling birds.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
This is great.
I just like reconnect it, and then I have I order Harvey to take control and do a recon run.
All right. It flies around
Around
the
the
ship's
ship.
interior.
Cool. I actually, if I see the bird, on bird, I just while flying around, I just follow it non-threateningly.
All right.
Following.
Clay, you can see your
Turn.
bird sitting on your shoulder and watches the other bird fly past, and it just kind of goes and then looks at you like
Go have fun.
it takes off and flies over that direction. Within minutes, it returns and just goes.
That's,
I give him another piece of meat.
He takes it.
it's just
It just
a,
kind of
Kinda-
hunkers down.
I'll just like go to Clay and stuff and just hang around. And not. I like how his progress is going, and I ordered a bird.
I like
Return
your
to
bird.
pod.
I like your bird. All right, it returns to you and kind of latches into a pod that you have on your armor.
Poggers.
The only thing visible is its head, just kind of resting there.
That's cool.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right, you guys.
Didn't Peter? Oh wait, it's dead.
Yeah,
I
Alan,
did have a
you're just kind
bird.
of hanging out. You're taking a slow drink. You aren't really being affected. You're maybe a little bit buzzed. Nothing too crazy. Mark went handled their liquor a little bit differently.
out of curiosity and out of character, where's Josiah?
He stepped out for a little bit. Not totally sure why, but he should be back soon.
Okay. Anyway,
Odessia. And I'll wait for her.
Yes.
What are you up to?
Me? Well, so after the movie is over, I go mess with my suit again. The one which I got. Well,
The one from
that
Ozen.
Ozen modified.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
You sit down and you kind of interact with it again. What are you doing specifically?
So, one moment. So, I take my knife and I just kind of, since it had those weird properties where when I took it off, it kind of felt like it was still there.
Mm-hmm.
I take the suit partially off and I take my knife and I run the blade over my shoulder.
On your shoulder or the armor shoulder?
On my shoulder.
You do that, and you can see there's like a line of energy that kind of traces itself over the suit itself. Additionally, you seem to have gained a little bit of influence through your power, and you can see the suit itself kind of stands up and begins to mimic your own actions, and it takes its own hand and kind of runs itself over the armor.
that's not creepy. Not at all.
I like this. Okay. I get out of my suit and I try testing it out with
Alright.
Shadowboxing.
Yeah, you kind of have it in front of you, and it's facing you, and you're looking at it, and you move up your hand here, and it like touches your hand. And as much pressure as you put on it, it pushes on you.
I want to see if I can have it act independently. Can I figure out a way to do that?
You kind of think independence, and itself
I
stops
try
moving.
to think. I think turn around.
It does so.
And then I think connect. Or join.
It wraps itself back around you again.
I smile. And then I look through my wardrobe again.
All right. Just to outfit yourself.
Yeah, I outfit myself.
Okay.
That way I am prepared if I need to use my suit.
Gotcha. Makes sense. All right.
Yes.
All right, Alan, just hanging out. You do receive a ping that you are around about 5 minutes away from your destination.
Alright. And I guess I get back to the captain's seat and
Alrighty.
make sure we land safely.
All right. Yep. You guys, you zoom in, and you have now made it into the
Contact.
the new system. You can see a station sitting in front of you, which simply is calling itself the market. You can see a whole butt-ton of Fellhammer ships drifting around it, docking to it, flying away from it, any amount of things. It seems to be a hub for their activity. And your ship is instantly hailed. State your intentions.
Abraxas
look.
is not here right now.
Yeah. Look at
He's picking up
Abraxas.
dinner. He's picking up dinner.
Well,
So he's AFK.
I'm going to say Abraxas just kind of brings it comms over to him. We are known here. There's no worry. This is Abraxas. The commander kind of pauses for a moment. Are your intentions to trade, Abraxas? Yes, that is correct. We would like to trade with the contact. You are authorized. And the hail ends, and you are given a docking port.
Awesome. Then what dock?
All right, you dock up right next to a Fellhammer ship, which dwarfs the escape. You guys are
I'm gonna
docked
get
up.
off.
All right, you guys all start to disembark.
Birds come with me. Raven's gonna join with me.
Okay, Raven will stay on your shoulder. He seems a little bit nervous here, so he's just not going to go anywhere.
I was gonna say if he wants to go, he's more than welcome to. I kind of gesture to him. He can go explore if he wants.
All right. Kind of looks at you for a moment and then takes off and flies off. You guys are now within a docking bay. There's individuals all around you. The dock itself seems to have been expanded on, and the escape fits right inside.
I pull up my communique and look for a pickup area for everything I ordered.
All right. Yep. There seems to be a pickup area. It has actually not arrived yet. It'll arrive here in a few hours.
I'll just hang out then and wait.
All right. You're all just kind of hanging around, looking at different markets and things. There's some different interesting stuff here, as well as some very sketchy stuff here. Obviously, very illegal things that are just kind of out in the open. The station itself is alone. Like, it itself is a black market.
I will look for a power core for my suit.
Okay, you have 700,000?
Mm-hmm.
One moment. I don't think you'll be able to buy anything that will allow you to use the tech that you have, because it's very expensive. But, let me see. Yeah, the Mark 1 is 100,000. Mark 2 is 350,000. And Mark 3 is 1 million.
Hmm. I'll try to barter with the seller.
Okay. Well, I'm going to change the wealth of the station. And what are you trying to buy? Which one?
The Mark III.
Mark III? All right. The seller's kind of standing there, and he's doesn't seem super impressed by a lot of the people he's been communicating with. He is, in fact, what looks to be a Venturi. So he himself is wearing a biosuit, and he's generating a lot of heat.
I ask him about himself. I tell him I've never seen someone like that before. I ask him just generally curious.
My species is rare. I, in the slightest of terms, am a living nuclear reactor.
I don't know what that is.
My blood is radioactive. It creates a nuclear fusion.
Look, I'm not from around here. I'm from 1863.
All right. Well, then I don't know what I'm going to say that's going to be anything you're going to understand. Do you
Fair.
want to buy something?
One thing I do understand is money, and money buys things.
Yes, it does.
I'd like to buy your Mark III. Power.
Right, that'll be
core.
$1 million. Actually, that'll be 930,000.
I'm a little short. I understand. I am in quite a pickle, and I need this power core. Is there something I can trade that
Well,
I might have in my
need
inventory?
930,000 credits. Galactic units.
Let me look here real quick.
You can roll charisma to make him like
That's what
you
I'm trying
more.
to. That's what I'm trying. I was gonna see.
Yeah. Also persuasion.
Persuasion. Let's do persuasion first.
All right. I say charisma's more likely just naturally to give you a lower price, while persuasion
Okay.
is talking him down.
I'll do charisma then. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 19.
Charisma.
Charisma.
He's still pretty neutral on you.
Hmm.
If you don't have the galactic units, I am not going to give you this for free.
Not asking you for free.
That's
Perhaps there's
practically
something I have that you might be interested in. We can
Like?
do. I show him my badge. I said, "This is quite old." I hand it to him.
He takes a look at it. You can see it actually sizzles in his hands a little bit as he takes a look at it. It's not burning anything. He goes, "Old, you say?
20,000 plus years old.
You're telling me this is old? It's glowing."
I had someone enhance it.
Then it's not mint. Why would I want it?
I am just trying to make an offer.
Well, that failed. Well, roll persuasion. Roll persuasion, actually. Well, it... Pause. Oh, persuasion.
15.
We landed on
Oh, we
we arrived a couple hours before
Well, that
the
failed.
shipment.
Oh.
Well, okay.
So
Well,
Clay is right now looking for like
how much is the Mark II?
The Mark II is 325,000. 325. 325.
You can have some for yourself too.
325,000. Why can't I say this?
Dollars.
$325,000 goo.
325,500 goo. That's what I was trying to say.
You want to start?
I'll take it, and I'll give him the difference to 400,000.
All right. He goes,
You know, you never have had sorry.
that's appreciated. And
Hopefully
you
in the
transfer
future.
over the credits.
We can make more deals. I'd like to come see you again sometime soon.
Perhaps.
You fascinate me. Can I keep you in my contacts list?
Oh, cool.
No.
We're at the station. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, have a good day.
You as well.
Does he have a person with him?
As I'm leaving, I kind of look at my bird and then look at the Mark III and just kind of look at my bird and look at the Mark III.
The bird goes,
And I gesture a little bit. Mark III, bird.
let's see if the bird comprehends what you're saying. He kind of goes,
Stonks.
Mark III. Look at him.
he kind of, and looks at it for a moment.
I go like this with my hands.
No, he definitely gets it. You get the fact that he gets it. Roll stealth.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no.
This is gonna end
Oh, no.
poorly.
Hold on, guys. I'm good at stealth.
Oh no.
I roll 96s for stealth. Okay.
You're gonna get squished.
All of them are ones.
Well, to start things off, I rolled an 18. So
Oh, well, what?
I rolled an 18 to start things
18,
off.
18. That's a good start. Good start. And
I'm rolling my other ones. I got non-nat 27.
non-nat 27. The bird kind of swiftly flies over to it, grabs it, flies back over to you, and then goes.
I open my pocket and go like that, and I give
It's
him.
it's a big piece of equipment.
Oh, I just kind of put it in my trench coat.
Like it
I
straps
open up my
onto the back
pocket.
of your suit.
I put-
What?
Pocket of holding. It
Oh.
straps onto your back. It's a piece of equipment. Like it's big.
Oh, well, I'll just have him strap it on.
He just goes, like kind of waving it up and down in front of you.
I'll have him carry it a little bit further, and I'll walk around the corner and pick it up from him.
All right, you do so. And then he goes.
I give him some meat,
He takes it happily.
and then I give him an extra piece and say, "You did so good."
He goes.
And I'll slap that puppy right back in.
All right, you go. You feel your whole suit go and charge up, as you now see extra an energy reserve is kind of created in your armor. All of your equipment now uses 3 less power.
Dick.
Let me grab
Oh my God.
the cores list. Mark III core. It's just going to be a quantum core.
Quantum.
I'm going to send you the stats via Discord. So there you go.
Thank you. Can you do me a favor? Look at my sheets. I made a mistake.
If you made a mistake and broke something, you can press Control Z and it'll undo it.
Oh, thank you. How do I put down here? Give you this. Wow, the Duke actually is free.
So the power usage decrease goes up in the core area, up above all of your weapons and stuff.
Where is that?
It's in purple.
Bonus? What do I put in bonus?
11. And that's the same as the suit, except now you can benefit your communication. So you have 11 extra points to spend in communication and down in your equipment.
Equipment. Where's equipment?
Your blue stats, your skills, the blue.
Oh, communication down.
Yep, communication down.
Stealth, all of it?
All 11 into it? You can divide it up however, but...
I'm thinking I like 15 extra in 11 in stealth.
Wow.
I roll 22 d6s now for stealth.
Jeez, dude.
I swear to God, if you make me count all those dice again.
Anywho, carry on to the contact.
Okay, so, yes, Abraxas, I had you communicate when you arrived about the information and such. A lot that you kind of spoke to them and they let you in. You're standing there and you can watch kind of some little bit of shady activity happening between Clay and somebody, one of the shop owners. Clay now has a Mark II core just kind of hanging out in his
Mark
hand.
III.
Nope. You have a Mark
in
II
my
core
hand.
in hand.
I forgot about that.
So,
Alright, look at him. How much did that cost?
I look at my bird, and I look at the core, and I say, "There's a 5-finger discount."
Just don't do that to contact.
he looks up, he kind of brings up his foot, and he has, like, only four toes.
I add my 2 extra fingers right where his talon is.
He goes,
The bird's will be very useful. So he's already been proven useful. That's good.
Yes.
What else were you able to acquire?
So far, nothing.
Okay. Have you spoken to the contract yet?
We're on our way. I was also going to stop by and grab our delivery since it's on the way.
you got, like, another 2 hours to go.
I see.
Oh. Alright, then I'll go ahead and just head over to where we're supposed to meet the contact. I'll just follow Abraxas.
Yeah, before I go to the contact, I just replenish my supply of, I want to buy 7 rounds of corrosive rounds.
Alright.
Let's see if that shop owner has any.
He does. There's a lot of stuff here.
Okay, how much?
I believe it was 1,000 a round originally. Maybe it was a little bit more. I can't quite remember.
Dang, dude, that's more than mine.
Okay.
I mean, they're corrosive rounds,
Yeah.
and they're big. But, all right, so you're buying rounds, and you, Clay, you're kind of standing there looking over some stuff as well, and Alan, you're kind of browsing, and as well as Odessia is kind of flirting her way into maybe a better deal of something. You see Valera's kind of just meandering around and looking at things. But Clay, you're standing there, and an individual steps up next to you and kind of goes. Just continues to nod.
You got a tick there, boy?
Oh, no. I don't have a tick. You have a bird, though.
I
like your
gesture.
bird.
I gesture to him to kind of fly away.
The bird flies away. He goes, Well, now, that was very rude. No. You don't need to do that.
He does what he wants.
But you told him to fly away.
Told him to go get something for myself.
Like a core?
I have no idea what you're speaking of.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. Theft is a cool thing. Except here. People don't steal here.
That's kind of funny.
Is it?
Because obviously, maybe, perhaps I might have.
Actually, you did.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I was standing over in the corner right there.
Oh my word.
I saw the whole thing, man. It's great.
Well,
You've trained your bird well.
yeah.
How much?
How much for
the bird.
For the bird?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Not
For the bird.
Not for sale.
Really? The
Yeah.
core wasn't for sale for your price either. You know,
Well, I mean,
it's kinda...
I could return the core.
Hold on.
Cole, I sent you a thing as well, as if you wanted to.
Well, nah. That's not necessary. I'm not gonna steal your bird. I'm just gonna give you a steal for your bird.
You gonna what? I'm sorry, I
Give you
didn't
a
catch
steal.
that.
I'll give you a steal for the bird.
Not interested.
Not interested. Wow. Man, you are loyal. I wish I had someone as loyal to me as you are to that bird. That's great.
Oh,
I could work for you and work it off if that's what you're gesturing at.
Nah, no, I was actually gonna buy it off of you.
I look at him and I go, "Son, is there rocks up in your head?"
No. That's sure that I'm sure of. That's for sure.
Why would you buy the core off of me?
No, I said the bird. I'm buying the bird off of you. You got rocks in your head. They're cowboy.
No,
You're a little out of
See-
time, my friend.
the bird isn't for sale.
Oh, yeah, you said that. Just like that shop owner told you. But you know what? I'm gonna
Right.
stop making a big deal about it. You can come with me. You're here for me anyway.
Oh.
Let me look here real quick.
Oh.
I transfer the remaining 300,000 goo I have over to him.
It's blocked. He does not allow that transfer to take place.
Oh, okay. I look at the overseer. I pull
Cole,
my hand
does
out
he-
to pull the overseer out.
does he also have a certain individual near him? At all
Oh,
times.
lurking.
Ah,
Anyway, I pull the overseer out.
Okay. How may I help?
I'm in a bit of a pickle right now.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is a. And you know what? It is a me problem. Yes.
What can I do? I
Just
help with
asking
you
for some
problems.
advice.
Oh, all right.
I tell him the situation.
What kind of advice would you like? Financial?
No, how to get out of this.
oh,
I
so-
do
oh, I
not
sent
know
you another
social
message.
skills.
I just put my hand back down.
I do not know social.
I do not know.
Beautiful.
All right. Well, we'll just follow.
The guy goes, "What was that?
I pull the overseer back out.
How can I help?"
This is an overseer. He's connected to me.
It's an overseer. Wow, that's spectacular, man. What does it do? Where'd you get it?
I look at the overseer and tell him exactly what he is.
It
Go on.
rotates around to look at the individual. Goes,
What?
he grabs your hand and then turns it over. The overseer vanishes. Whoop. How may I help? Whoop. How may I
How may I help?
help? And he goes,
Oh my word!
that's entertaining. I don't want it though. It's fine. Follow me.
Following.
Hey, Johnny, can you back up? And you see there's a Majrin of a very similar caliber to the ones you originally you had met earlier in that day. Kind of like backs up a little bit, and he goes, beep beep. And the Majrin kind of vanishes off into like the different markets.
Okay. I just follow him.
Yeah.
Ashamed
He
a
leads you
little
over
bit.
to Abraxas. Abraxas, you load in that last shot, and you're like, then, hey, how's it going?
Greetings.
Oh, I forgot.
Chiron has a
I'm
lot
the
of good
contact,
work for
he
you.
says to Clay. Nice to meet you.
I put my hand out for a shake.
He goes
I tell him
very awkwardly.
he's Chiron's. I explained him to he's Chiron's personal friend.
Uh-huh.
Which is honestly a blast, because I would have never been this rich without his help. And boy, am I rich.
Anyway. I just kind of look back down. I'm just going to kick the dirt around or whatever, there's a little pebble on the ground.
I just he's Chiron's personal friend.
Alan, you're shoved
No.
from behind in one of the market stalls, and you're like, what the heck is going on? And the Majrin is pushing you towards the contact. And it goes, and then backs away into the darkness again. Odessia, you kind of just naturally make your way over. The contact goes, I'm glad you're all here. I have something spectacular. Have you all checked your bounty listings lately?
I pull mine up immediately with the overseer.
I'm on
I
it.
pull mine up.
Somebody
What?
wants me dead. That's so cool.
I just I kind of do I realize how powerful he is now?
I mean, roll knowledge.
I look at Abraxas and then I look at the overseer and because I asked the overseer to pull up the bounty list.
It doesn't.
And I
know
look at
that.
Abraxas. He's not integrated with my.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he would be. He's just not integrated with the entire network. He's just integrated with your suit specifically.
Oh. I'll have to figure out how to fix that.
I got a nat 20.
Oh yeah, you know this guy. You so much as lay a finger on this man, your head's gone.
I
look
know
at
the security.
Clay is not aware of that.
security type of thing. I know about there's the whole fleet, right?
Mhm.
The whole about that stuff. Okay. So
keep
anyway,
looking at
what were we talking
Abraxas.
about?
And looking at the contact, and I keep looking at Abraxas,
He goes,
looking at my
it's
pistol.
100 million. It's crazy.
I just
That is very.
kind of
crazy,
laugh. I gotta laugh
but
good luck getting through the Felheimer fleet.
unless you're already-
100
Precisely.
million.
100 million. Yeah.
And who would want to even do that?
Me.
Well, by the
Me.
looks of ya.
I look at Clay, I see what he's thinking, and I do this right in front of him. You do realize he has a whole Felhammer retinue, a whole Felhammer fleet on his command,
I
and
didn't
Chiron's
mean that.
personal friend.
Clay,
I
do you
meant
make
you and
any
Clay's-
movement at all towards your pistol?
No, I just looked at it.
You looked at your pistol.
And I
Hold on.
I ask,
Did you look at your pistol?
Ooh.
I just looked down at my hip.
You hear a doom, doom, up behind you.
I'm gonna look right back at the contact and just kind of look right at him, and I'm not gonna look behind me.
The contact just goes. You won't be attacking him, will you?
No. I just I was looking at some dirt on my shoe.
You feel a sharp kind of
I
like
laugh.
device pressed into the back, into your back. All of you see that there is definitely one of those monsters just like holding a dagger up behind his back, and you can see his fist is glowing very lightly with a rune that's kind of embedded here. You can see he
We're
goes,
all friends here. We're all friends.
"This is your only
To
one."
make a point, I ask.
He steps away.
To make a point, I ask I ask the contact, can I like shoot you real quick? I know what you have.
The Majrin goes and like creates these runes out of his hands, these discs. He goes, Jimmy, Jeff, stop.
Johnny.
I do like a heat round because I know what, like I also have my hand like I know what he has on.
He goes,
And I just do a
yeah,
heat
you
round.
do.
Like I do a heat
Your
round.
whole hand is like thrown back with the power of the blast, and you see that like his shirt that he was wearing, which is like this nice red button up, just blasted right off of him. Now it's just like hanging in cinders all over his body, and you see this like bright kind of like a copper armor underneath it. It goes and this like ring out as your bullet is now flattened to like penny thin on the armor, and he goes, and you see this little teeny dent that then fills itself back in, and he goes, man, that's gonna cause some bruise. Oh,
So you still get bruises from that. Darn.
yeah,
That is very impressive.
it's so painful.
I would like armor like that.
Well, you better speak to my not so friend. You don't want to speak to him.
Alright.
Why is
Wait,
that?
what?
Well,
To elaborate.
you see, there's this guy, and he's more he's more monster than man. You see, and he's kind of he slays Trillion for a living.
Oh.
Nobody kills Trillion except this guy.
Interesting. Okay. Well, if I ever meet him, I will.
If his name's Scryon, so I suggest you say you don't say his name. Don't say his name.
I won't say his name then.
Just
If I
out
ever
of character.
come across him,
Scryon.
I'll be able to
Scryon.
recommend him.
Scryon.
Myself to him through you.
I give Clay like data on the Trillion just so he knows what they are.
Yeah, it's for anybody not know what Trillion are.
I don't know.
Okay. Trillion, they're about say this long individually, about this wide. You know, thousands of legs. Except they can propel themselves through space, through the movement of their bodies and creating like energy fields around themselves. And they have large pincers that can melt through metal. Like anything. Really anything. And that's just one of them. And to fit their name, there are trillions of them.
Are
And
they
they
dangerous ships passing through?
They eat ships for breakfast. You don't meet Trillion and survive.
I lost
You
the
know, like
fleet.
the Star Trek. You know, like Star Trek Beyond,
Oh yeah.
like all those drones.
Yeah,
Those
they
things,
slam
that's
through,
how
but
they
instead of
behave.
slamming through, they hit the ship and they eat through.
They even scare
Oh.
the bloody Viren.
Yep,
They
the Viren
literally
just
have
like
a
sitting, there's
space
a
and there's
bubble
no
around
Viren
them.
space.
And Trillion inhabit solar systems upon solar systems upon solar systems. They're called Trillion sectors. and they spread through hundreds of different stars and planets. And you won't even know until you like get inside the system.
Dope.
John, they're Deventons.
Oh.
Yeah, they're Deventons. They're like mini Deventons,
I'm just gonna.
but like,
Is the Marquin's not standing behind me still, right?
No, he stepped away. You can feel his gaze on you, though. 100%.
Give him a thumbs up.
Says, well, actually, my arm is made of their excrement. They poop out triolite. It's like a building material. It's really strong.
Why are we here, by the way?
I don't know.
I was gonna see if there's any Darvo deals
Also to pick up
going on,
Oh, right. That's
Oh
right.
yeah, you
And-
got a shipment in. I
and pick up
forgot
the
about that.
bikes.
So you want to look for deals, special deals. That's what I specialize in. What kind of
Yes,
deals are you
sir.
looking for? Like Chiron level deals?
I don't think I have that bank, but might as well check.
Terra
Let's try
Alpha
it.
level deals.
Terra Alpha level deals. They're actually a really good source of my funding. What do you need with Terra Alpha? I own like 40% of their stocks. 50.
I
55.
explained Daniel Traden.
Daniel Traden.
No, I just tell him about him.
I know he just
you're
lingers on the
seeing
name.
if he knows him.
I know that guy. Acted kind of like you, actually. Oh, cool looking hat, pistol.
He's a bounty I've been tracking for 20,000 years.
He tried to kill me. He failed.
Well,
He didn't die, surprisingly. He actually got away.
obviously.
But
I'm surprised he got away.
not unscathed.
Hmm.
But either way,
Well,
originally he came in for some goods, then learned of my bounty. I don't think he's naturally a bounty hunter.
no, he's a train robber.
What?
I explain 1863 from like what I know with my visions all the way up till like right now.
Are you serious? You're serious?
Tracking him. That's why I'm
Wow.
going to Terra Alpha. He's heading there.
You need help.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong there.
So,
I look
let me-
at Brax.
who all are you guys? You. He points at Odysseus a couple times. Kind of looks you up and down. Anyway.
I raise my eyebrows quickly at him.
He kind of goes, well, I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that. Yep.
He goes,
If I,
Alan,
oh, go ahead.
I know who you are. You're like a local well, not local celebrity. You're not really a celebrity at all. I just heard of what you did. Oh, my heart, man, so impressive. I guess it was all of you, wasn't it? It was all of you. It was. Doing that to your uncle. Wow. Rough stuff.
What
Oh.
Do you still have him?
Probably not. I told someone to incinerate him.
I think that.
I have like a look, like a.
You have him.
Well,
He says to Abraxas.
I shrug. Want him?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
I contact Zanara.
He goes, yes? Braxis.
Contact is looking for a body.
Oh.
That body.
Oh. Why? I want to buy it!
I think there's not one.
What?
You heard what he said.
How much?
How much?
You want?
500 million.
A billion credits. I just that's a billion.
Within reason, okay?
$500,000.
$500 million. He goes, no.
This man has more money
That
than
was worth a
anyone.
shot. I think it was worth a shot. How much do you actually want for it?
I don't know. I just want it. How much do you want to
200
have?
million.
Again,
200 million.
200 million. No.
150 million.
Yeah. No. Wait. You're going too fast. 175.
No.
125.
Anything over 100, I say no.
Okay. 99 million.
$99,999,999.
I have decided I don't want the body anymore.
Okay. Fine. 20 million.
$20 million, and I'll bring you Daniel Traden.
I don't care about Daniel Traden.
He tried to
You
kill
care
you.
about him more than I do. I don't care. It's cool. First time people try to assassinate me. Well, it was 12 million? 20 million? 20 million. It's 20 million.
20 million. Yes, 20
15.
million. No, sorry. How much?
15.
17.5.
He said yes. He said yes. Sorry, you didn't get your offer off in the speed that you needed to. Yes.
Anyway,
And I said a discount for any purchases on this visit.
And a discount.
We are giving you straight from the source.
Straight from the source of what? A cryopod?
Yes. But Zanara will be delivering it.
Who the heck is that? You think I know
I
who
show
people are?
a picture of her.
He goes,
I show a picture of Zanara.
Zanara's the... He goes,
Yep.
she gonna whip me? She looks like she'd whip me. She has a whip.
If you wanted her to.
No, that's not what I said. I said, would she whip me? Not, is she willing to whip me?
I'm sure she'd willing to.
No, that's not... Stop it. That's not what
No.
I'm saying. Okay, I don't want to be whipped. I don't...
No. She will not whip you.
Great. Okay,
She will only be delivering it to you.
perfect. 15 mil. And
Discounts?
a small discount.
so does that mean we're square
Roll D10.
with my... Oh.
I tell Zanara we're taking. So it's 15 million. We'll
I
give
got
them
a
since
7
we.
for D10.
70% off everything.
Oh! Yes!
Boys, we're going
50 million.
splurging.
But
It's another one of these
I'm
episodes.
going to impose a
It's
limit.
a-
I'm imposing a limit.
Oh.
Because I know I'm such a generous man. 5 things. You know what? I was going to say 5 things total.
I'm good with what I got.
1 thing per person. 70% off.
Very well. Okay. I tell Zanara we'll give him 4 million for
She
them
goes,
to their side. And
5.
she's in. Yeah.
5.
She said 5.
Mhm.
Very well.
Perfect.
Give a little bit of your, like I said, give it a little bit of flair for him, will you?
Don't I always?
Ah!
Cole, I'd like to check the status on our package.
It will be arriving within the hour.
I look at armor.
Huh?
He said he's gonna go look at armor, and I said I'm gonna go find another power core station, not that
Not the
one.
same guy. Gotcha. All right.
Did you bring it? Did he take it back?
Nope.
Oh.
He let him keep it. At least the contact did. But
Right.
all right, you go off and look for that. Abraxas, you're gonna go look for armor.
I am too.
Yes.
Okay,
Two.
you're also going to have to look for armor.
How much for anything higher than the 2.2 hybrid?
2.2 hybrid. Oh boy, what have I done?
Sean, I was sending an ASCII art of the stonks, but
You're
boy
lucky.
did I not expect stonks.
You're lucky. When it rolled, it went just like Cole had the nat 20, and then it went 8. It went 10, and then rolled around to 7.
100% off everything.
Oh.
Something, one thing, free.
I will go find the biggest gun I could.
I'll find the most thickest obese armor I can find.
All right. I'm gonna start with Alan. What are you up to?
Good question. Do they
The hell
have?
is Simon?
It's like, do they have armor that's better than, grade 2 stuff? Or?
I'm trying to look for my grade 2 stuff.
John.
Oh,
Oh,
It's a
mother.
big pupper.
fluffers.
Yay.
And I can't say hi to her, really.
And then small
Small pup.
mother. All mother and small mother.
Can I say
Oh,
hi?
father.
Carefully.
Hey, sweetie.
Better.
Sorry, what were you saying, Alan? What was the grade 2 Mark II armor? That's what I was looking at. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, or higher, pretty much. If
Um,
possible.
I'm gonna say that Mark II grade 3 is around about 600,000.
Anything
sorry,
higher than
Mark
that?
III grade 2. That's what I meant. Mark III grade 2, 600,000.
Armor 4.
Yes, there's a Mark IV, and that will be, I'm gonna say, is 2.5 million. Mark V will be 8 million. And the Mark VI is going to be 15 million.
With the
I'll say,
70%
wait,
discount.
how much was a Mark 4?
No, that's just flat.
Oh! What's a Mark 5 with a 70% discount?
No. Go for the Mark 6.
It's 15
Might
mil.
use up all our things. 15 mil
That's not with the discount.
with a 70%.
No, that's flat.
Only for the discount.
You'll have to calculate that myself. I'm just coming up with these numbers because I don't
I
have them
got you.
listed.
No. I got you, bud. I got you, friend. Right here.
Sean, I look at it. I look at you with puppy eyes. I want this armor.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
If I got a new armor, how would it affect
10 million.
the suit?
It just
Also
attaches
game.
on top of the suit.
Okay. So I'm gonna look for armor. Anything higher than a Mark
Whatever you're
1?
short, I'll give it to you.
What, 10 million?
Mark 1?
10,500,000.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Wait, what?
I'm buying it! I'm buying it!
What?
That's all I've already made! I'm buying it!
With the 70% discount, it's 10,500,000.
I'm buying it!
Oh no, you're gonna use all the money.
I even told him, I was like, whatever you're short, I'll give it to you.
So you just use all 10 million that you just got,
Yes! Yes!
even though it was Alan that he was talking to.
Yes!
I will let you contest that with Alan first.
Points pistol at Alan. So, you want to contest it?
I
Oh my word.
tell
I'm
Alan,
just kidding, that was out of
we will,
character.
we will keep you very safe. Out of like a bit different, like we will keep you very safe.
Don't worry about it. I had one. You kept the body. I didn't want it.
I kind of deactivate a little bit and then reactivate. I'm buying it.
I'm buying it.
The money's his.
The seller goes, how'd you manage this? And hands it over to you.
Oh.
Oh my god! What? I completely blanked out. I just heard armor, best, and expensive. What kind of armor did I get?
Mark II, grade 2, or Mark 4, Mark 6, grade 2, hybrid armor.
Oh,
Conrad, can I have your old armor?
oh yes, yes you can. You can have it. Yeah, I take it off on the spot. I give it to you.
Okay.
Transfer me your stats when you get a second.
So how much was the Mark 4 grade 2 hybrid stuff?
It was.
John, I'll put it for you.
It was 600, right? That was how it went? 6,
Yes.
1.5 mil, I think. That's what I said. I believe that's what I said.
Abraxas is just getting naked in the middle of.
I mean, your suit is on. Your armor just goes over the top of it, so.
No, he's straight up stripped out.
It's just gone. I don't even
John,
care. Oh crap! I gotta put it back on.
New stats.
Okay.
Look
I
at
don't know.
single piece armor.
I don't know if it's better. Oh.
Okay, let me undo everything.
no.
Oh, yeah.
I'll wear that and my new armor over the top of it.
So the 1.5 was for the Mark 4, was
Yeah.
it? Or Mark 5? Okay, Mark 4.
And then I
How much?
believe the Mark 5 was 5 million.
I'm gonna like engrave in the
with
middle of this
what?
armor
The
financial mistake
75%?
and then put it on.
Okay, so how much are the Mark?
Let's go kill something.
The Mark II grade 2 armor is 260,400 in the current market.
Okay. This is. What about the Mark 3? If there's a Mark 3.
Mark III
I know what I'm coming back
is
for.
600,000, and in the current market,
I have no money except for $200,000.
yeah, it's.
I didn't give you
600,000.
much. Here's all my other money. Oh, I've made a huge mistake, but I
I'm
don't
gonna
care.
buy the Mark 3 if that's possible.
Yep. If you have 600,000.
I'll give you the difference.
Well, she's got over 1 million. Yeah, goo. Silver's only
Okay,
like starship
yeah.
equipment and such.
600,000? Yeah, I've got enough.
All right, Alan, what are you buying?
The Mark 4 one
Alrighty.
said 1.5.
Wait, how much was it
mil,
again?
was it?
Yep.
And
Yeah,
10 million?
500,000.
Wait, for 70%? For 15 million?
Yeah. 10,500,000.
Are you sure?
Wait, I might have done that wrong.
That doesn't sound right.
That might be 30%.
Wait a minute. I might have more money than I think.
Hold on.
I'm not correcting you.
15
what are
million
the stats?
multiplied by.
The stats,
So,
I can. Either Conrad probably can get
It's-
you them. He might have
so
them
the
over on his
stats
end.
are
Oh, it's-
33 defense, 25 resistance. So armor is 33.
Oh no, that's
What was
that's
the-
off.
I'm sorry.
That's
Resistance is 22.
$10,500,000 off.
22.
It's 70%
Oh,
off.
Armor
That's
is-
right. I did it backwards.
So Mark
That's
3,
off.
grade 2.
Conrad, Conrad, buy me one. Buy me
Here we
one.
go. Oh my god.
Yes.
Sorry, Peter, I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, I already changed what you. I already changed it on your
Thank
sheet.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh.
Why can't
I like how
change this?
you guys are having like a cordial conversation and we're just spazzing out over armor.
Why can't I do anything?
Just exploding over
Is
there.
there 2 of those Mark 6s by any
Sean.
chance?
Oh god.
What's going
I only
on?
spent 400.
What is wrong with my
I only spent
spreadsheet?
4,500,000. I only
What's
spent
wrong with it?
4,500,000 for that armor.
Guys, my spreadsheet's dead.
I can get one thing 70% off too.
Everybody can. Also,
there
remember,
a-
if you're buying
you-
these
if you
things,
have-
that's 600,000, not 70% off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
Oh, so
there
1.5 mil, 75% off.
Oh.
Here, I got you. I'll do it.
I need to subtract.
You're all nuts.
I was completely ready to spend all of my bank account and have 0 balance for this armor.
It's $1,050,000 off. So it's just $450,000. Is there another Mark 6 armor suit there?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna say there's
Hey,
two. I'm
Conrad.
gonna say there's two.
Hey, Abraxas. Can I
I look at him. Yes. I look at him with like. It's true love in my eyes. Yes. You're gonna have one of these.
would you mind transferring the credits to me real quick?
Yes.
I'd say you have a
I can
shared
do
bank.
it.
Oh, I would like also a Mark 6 armor suit, please. Thank you.
All right. Take the other one. There's 2 of them.
Send me the juicy stats.
So, how many people are there in our party? Doesn't matter. I just spent. Before I even split, I just buy that armor.
Now, out of curiosity, Cole,
Mm-hmm.
does the other armor I have work and go over
no.
top of this armor?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Your special armor does. Guys, I would like to inform you of something. I'm putting in
Yes.
information for these prices. Their adjusted prices are even lower. So, give me one moment.
deals.
Dear lord.
At this point, I don't care, and I give him the extra.
Are you sure about that?
I'm a
Wait, how
Scrooge,
much
I'm
less
keeping
is it?
Whatever deal he gives me.
Significantly.
Oh, dear lord.
It's 4 million off.
Oh! It's
Wait.
500,000. I'm buying it.
Spend 1 million.
Holy crap! What the?
So we only are down 1 million, guys.
I'm hyperventilating. Garbage.
So you want to send me the stats when you get a second there for that armor?
Mark
what have I done?
6 armor. Grade 2
That's
has
it. We've won season 8.
46 armor.
Just send it to
Mind
me.
you, this is hybrid, not even like the toughest stuff you can get. And this is great. This is single piece armor.
Yep. You'll find.
That's it. We've won
You'll find it
ISR.
right next to your single piece armor set.
What? Say it again, Peter.
It's right next to your stuff. So if you look
In,
at
like, Google Sheets.
Yeah, I put it in the Google Sheets.
Oh,
I don't know what to do with that stuff.
where is it? I don't see it.
Single piece armor.
Oh my
Mm.
46. Oh. I'll put that in.
Would you all like the adjusted prices for your other armor that you purchased?
I'm good. That's
Sure.
enough calculating for me.
Okay. Kale?
It's
Yes.
10
Would you
o'clock at
like-
night. I'm tired.
Yes.
The adjusted price for the Mark III is 450,000 out of 600,000.
Oh.
By the way,
What
the
was the-
Mark VI hybrid is only obtainable in black markets. Just FYI, you're obtaining it out of a black market.
We hit the jackpot.
I can't wait to use this armor only to die on the space bikes.
Oh. Beautiful.
We're gonna become armored space mirrors.
Oh.
Well, I saved a bit of money. That's good.
I don't care. At this point, I just look at the shop owner and be like, take it all. Take it.
I like how Dacia was like ready to, oh, I'm saving money. I'm like, I'm saving my bank account. Here's my bank.
Breaks piggy bank.
I gave him my debit card. There you go.
He just catches it up. I call my bird back, and I ask the shop owner, "Is there any armor for the young gentleman?"
The shop owner looks at you like you're insane. He goes, "Who do you take me for? I outfit people, not Bert." He makes to look around for any Zellion or Taro
yeah.
and goes,
Yeah.
"Birds, like real birds, not the." They'd rip me to shreds if they knew I said birds. I outfit
Well.
avian species.
I pointed at avian. Just make it small.
Oh yeah, yep. I invented this armor. 100% easy for me to just make it smaller. Fine. And walks into the back.
Okay.
He returns after 5 minutes with a very small set of plated armor. It's made out of the same materials. It's strewn together with polyfiber metamesh make material. Your bird will be protected.
Oh,
It's
much.
free. I don't care.
You see that, Raven? Let's put your suit on.
You
just
outfit him,
cries.
and he just kind of like
This poor.
he just sits there like, what is this stuff on me?
You'll get. I just look at me. You'll get used to it. Anyway,
What the hell did we do?
we became gods.
We
Can't wait till we
have-
just get absolutely squashed by actual gods.
Yes. So that's what's gonna happen.
Gods meet Akron.
Oh. Oh.
And
Bad. That's bad news. Bye-bye.
you hear, well, I see you're putting my discount to good use. On
I look at
already
him.
discounted
I
things.
just appreciate.
I said I could kiss you right now.
No, please don't.
I'm not going to. I just
I-
said I could.
Good.
I messaged Zadara, make it extra nice.
She sends you some explicits in return. What do you want me
I
to
took
do?
a selfie of myself.
Don't answer that.
I took and then I just like send her like a photo. I got a few things.
The most out of character, just like a. Like, just trying not to smile. Well, you hear a ding. Arrival for Clay, Arizona.
I
Arrival for
sprint
Clay,
over.
Arizona. Bay 2.
I
I-
sprint.
I also sprint right beside us.
This is Christmas morning.
The contact who now is buttoning up a brand new shirt goes. Is he always like that? Both of them.
No.
Man, what is it about people coming here and just acting so different?
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys have fun. Good luck. Yeah.
It's like one of those like no homo. Like you grab like Clay's hand and frolic towards the mics.
Slow mo.
Oh my word.
You know what we could do? We could sell the other jetpacks for more money.
Oh my yes!
No, I
Very
promised it.
thrilled. I want my jetpack though.
I promised the jetpacks to them. That's fine. This was
So,
fun.
you guys run up to Bay 2, and you can see the door go ding and opens up. And as you kind of are walking toward it, you can see individuals kind of walking in front of you as you go towards the go towards it. You see that individual's kind of hunched over a little bit as he's stepping in your path, not on purpose, just kind of in that direction. He kind of turns for a moment, looks at the items, and kind of goes, and then looks back at you guys, and you can see he's wearing this plated, almost chitin armor. And he goes, and then turns and starts walking again.
Do I recognize anything about that?
Well,
Do
you
I
can roll knowledge.
recognize him? Okay,
Well, yeah, roll knowledge. Roll knowledge.
Is that for everyone?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Uh-oh. Well, that's a good start.
I'll use this. Why not?
Non-nat 22.
I got a 14.
Okay. Well,
19. Yep.
19. Cool. Well, all of you instantly identify. And Alan, are you rolling?
Not particularly, no.
Okay. No need to then. All
Interesting.
good. You all recognize it as trillion plates.
Oh,
I just
that
nod.
guy.
Recognizing him, I just nod at him.
We so sorry.
Ah.
Does not nod back.
We so sorry. I bowed down.
I don't expect anything back.
He does not nod back. He just kind of, you go, and he just kind of looks at you and goes, and continues on his way.
I'm gonna go put my jetpack on and then get on my light cycle and take it for a spin.
Same.
Good
Same
lord.
here.
All right, we'll pause there for tonight. You guys have leveled up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh man. Oh.
It's wonderful.
You guys are now level 8?
Yep.
2 more levels. You can
Indeed.
use multi-piece armor.
Oh.
Oh my. Oh my. No. Goodness!
Well, I know where my blessing points are going. Since we're gonna go get a bounty.
All right. Well, in terms of the recording in the stream, I'm gonna end here. Thank you all for joining us, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. That was quite a session. We will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
John,
Thank you. Have a good day.
this is. Look at the